Welcome to Astro Rahu Channel. I'm your host Vishal Sathye. Today we are going to discuss for the Aries Ascendant what happens when Moon, the fourth lord, goes in the 12th house in the sign of Pisces. Now if you want to view this same episode in Hindi, then go to Astro Rahu Channel Hindi, and if you want to know about the benefits and identification of Ayurvedic Herbs, then go to Health Channel. And if you want to see my videos on independent music, then I run a channel, Vishal Sathye Entertainment. Visit that. So now for the Aries Ascendant, Moon is in the 12th house. It's my observation from numerous consultations that whenever Moon is in the 12th house, there is some deficiency in motherhood which is experienced by the individual as a child. That is, many a times what happens is that the mother doesn't have sufficient milk in her breast when the individual is a child. So the individual subject is not fed well, and due to that there is some deficiency in motherhood which is faced by the individual. That's why this Moon is many a times placed in the 12th house. This is many a times that I have seen, and this observation, this research of mine I'm sharing in this video. Furthermore, due to this, what happens is the individual, though the mother is very sattvic, but he is somewhere not, although he is attached to the mother, but his behavior is, his nature is such that even if the mother is not in his life at some point of time, he can live without it because his security somehow is lost in the 12th house. So the attachment with the mother somehow becomes less, you can say. Now don't say that I have this position and I don't feel that way. See, this is one placement that we are talking about here, and we are not discussing your individual Kundli. That's why consultation of the individual horoscope is very essential, because there are 9 planets which are involved over here, and there are numerous nakshatras, numerous ascendants, and numerous placements and aspects involved. So this is just the basic thing of this one placement. Further, because Moon here is placed in the 12th house, in the 12th sign, so the person is very imaginative. So if you look at the nails of such a person, this also I'm sharing my research on the subject. If you see the hand of the person, if someone has knowledge about palmistry, even if you don't have knowledge about palmistry, you can see the fingers of such an individual are very beautiful. The nails are very beautiful, long and round and beautiful nails. And the person is very artistic. The hand is very artistic. So with this placement, if there is a guy with this placement, then when you watch his fingers, you will feel that you are looking at the fingers of a girl or a woman, an artistic woman. So naturally the individual is very artistic. He can do very well in all kinds of imaginative fields, and in everything that he does there is a lot of imagination, and he's an imaginative genius. But then there is a dark side of Pisces also, that Pisces, whenever there is a placement in Pisces, it makes the individual being lost. And here the placement is very deep, because the sign is also Pisces and the house is also the 12th house. So the person is lost many a times. So he will dream a lot. He, in all the activities, day-to-day activities, he will be kind of lost. He will be very imaginative. He will have few friends as well. He would like to play in isolation. He will be very comfortable being in isolation, and he will not like to socialize with people, and he'll have less friends, especially if there is not a solid placement in the 11th house of planets. Then usually the nature is like this, and this might also draw him into various kinds of addictions. This is a danger of this placement. The danger can be from sexual addiction, because I remember I told you that here, as a child, his security, because lack of lactation, lack of milk of the mother, the security of the mother which is attained from the breast of the mother is deficient. Due to that, the person seeks for securities somewhere else, and many a times he seeks that security in sex, and he might also seek security in masturbation as well, or other kinds of addictions such as drugs, etc., etc. This is also possible with this placement. Again, because here moon is in a very sattvic sign, so the individual would be very nice, and if the planets are strongly placed, nicely placed, then this can also take him in good areas, and especially it can make him spiritual. He would be definitely spiritual, but being spiritual and attaining spirituality are two different things. So if the planets are solid, then he can attain spiritual heights, spiritual success by meditation, yoga, pranayam, and by eating Ayurvedic medicines and eating Ayurvedic herbs, etc. This is also possible. And with this placement, he might also be interested in healing. He can be a healer, especially with the help of Ayurvedic medicines, Ayurvedic herbs. This is also possible with this placement. And because here fourth lord is placed in the 12th house, it is possible that the mother is absent, or mother is busy, or she is traveling, or many a times the individual doesn't get sufficient attentiveness of his mother. All these kinds of things are also possible, and there can be change in residence as well. The person might travel to foreign lands as well, and he can permanently relocate to foreign lands, because here the fourth lord is strongly placed in the 12th house, in the 12th sign. And for such individuals, I will especially stress on this one point, that as a career option, these people should always go for creative careers, otherwise they will fail. This individual is very interested in Sanskrit or all kinds of higher knowledge, or anything which is related to spiritualism, and all these subjects give peace of mind to this individual. And the person will also be drawn to isolated places, jungles, monasteries, and he will like to be in the association of saints and good people, and even would be drawn to donate to temples and monasteries. This kind of nature is there.